Morning, it's Barry. Got the pigs back behind me over here. Got my favorite buddies on the property. They are my favorite animal right now. Out of the pigs, sheep, goats, rabbits, chickens, cats, and dogs, the pigs are actually my favorite right now. They have been all the whole time we've had them this year. Anyway, just want to give you an update, kind of where we're at right now. Preston and I just moved the fence yet again. We've been really consistent with it, honestly. Right around day 10, we moved this fence, and we brush cut around it. As I've said in other videos, we brush cut around and run the fence wire. It works really well. It takes us, Preston and I can do this in about an hour and a half. I've done it by myself, and it took me about 3 hours. Out in the woods, it's tough to run this line. But I want to show you a few things that have come up here. So hold on, I'm going to spin you around. Okay, so just a quick update here on the pigs. They've got 6 weeks thereabout until we take them to butcher. And I had said before in a video that we had Old Spot and Hereford. I had misspoke. They are all Old Spot and Hereford cross. But it's still kind of surprising to me. My son and I were talking about it earlier. It's still surprising that the ones that look more like the traditional Old Spot, even though they're all crosses, this is all out of the same litter. The ones that are the traditional Old Spot are all our largest hogs. Now, if somebody can tell me why that is, please put it in the comments, because I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I grew up on a farm where we had a lot of Yorkshire and Hampshire, so we had a lot of blue butts. I don't recall, maybe there was, I don't really recall having differences in sizes between the predominant Yorkshire or the Hampshire. I don't know, but I will say the ones that are the white with the spots, the Old Spot color, they're a larger, stockier hog. They got broader shoulders, and they're a little bit larger. The Hereford here, they're not bad. They're just a little bit smaller. As you can see, they're actually all pretty gentle. The only time I wouldn't want to pet them is right before we have fed them. Hogs traditionally get really, really hungry. So that's why they pig out. But anyway, and where's the leader? The leader of this whole pack, Pork Butt's up there. That's the leader of this whole ensemble. He's the big one. He always has been the biggest. But here's what I wanted to show you today. Now look at this. I do not know what type of grass this is. We did not plant this. But I'm going to pan you around here. Look at that. That's where they had been at a couple rotations ago. Okay, that's where they're at now. A little bit thicker with the sorry, I got some sun glare there. A little bit thicker going up the hill with some of the brush. Over here is where they had just been. But look at that patch of grass. Now, from my understanding, because we didn't seed this, from my understanding, this is from the hogs rooting up the ground and disturbing the old seed bed that's in the soil already. How cool is that? That would be, I would love it if this entire woods did that. It's really nice. I don't know how well it'll grow. It doesn't get a whole lot of sunlight here, but so far it looks great. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look at that. Compared to the rest of it. You know, going back up the hill, you got a lot of brush still, and then all of a sudden you got this one patch of seed. Now this is towards the bottom of the hill, so this seed could have washed down the hill and kind of settled down here, and that's why there's this cluster right here. I'm kind of curious to see, because we just moved them. Their last move just came right out of there. So I'm curious to see if this seeded grass here, if we get any more that pops up down where they had just been. But I just wanted to show that. That was not here prior to us moving them. That has all come up since, that was, let's see, that was about 15 to 20 days ago. That's all the time that took. And that has already popped up. It's pretty cool. Well, anyway, once again, thanks for kind of following us along. If you will, please hit the share button, like and comment. We want to keep growing this channel. Check out those pigs. All right. Thank you. Have a good one.